I signed up for a market that's in 12 days and I'm not ready for it. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're not, welcome back. This video is gonna be preparing for the market that I signed up for. I signed up for this market just kind of like prematurely and because I got excited, and it's hard to find a market around here, so I signed up and now we need to scram and make sure that I have enough stuff to take to the market. So this is the first time I'm doing a market with scaredycat.shop, which is my company now, my business. Last time I did this, it was for my Etsy shop. That was mostly crochet items, and as I've transitioned, I'm doing more sewing items and things like that. So we're going at scaredycat.shop. This is gonna be the first time I've done this for scaredycat.shop and I'm nervous. So first things first, we need branding stuff. So I did already order my business cards. The same day I signed up for the market, I was like, oh god, I don't have business cards for the shop. So I made the business cards. They match, focus, they match the branding very well, and I'm keeping track of all the cost that goes into this market, so you guys will know at the end. I bought business cards, and then for all my other branding, I'm planning on just using my thermal stickers, and I'll show you some of that later. Right now, before I decide what I need to make this week, I'm gonna go through everything I already have made and kind of make a little inventory of everything on a spreadsheet and get an idea of if I'm gonna make stuff like, well, I am gonna make stuff, but get an idea of what I need to make and where I'm kind of missing and how much money we have right now if I were to sell what I have. Let's do that really quick. Pretty much everything that I have made for Scaredycat shop is in this bin, and this stuff is on the shop right now, but I'm not taking all of it because it's like it's a spring market, so like the knit stuff won't be going. But so we have some zipper pouches, definitely be taking those. I'm not taking any of the knit stuff. We do have play dresses. Okay, this isn't too bad. It's not too bad. I think we're definitely gonna need to make some makeup bags because I think the only ones I have are the Halloween ones. I'm not taking any of the Halloween stuff that I have left over from last Halloween because it's a spring show. So we'll leave all that stuff in here. We do have a little cozy. I could take this cozy. I don't know if I'm gonna take cozies, but I want to lay everything that I'm taking on the table and then jot it all down in a spreadsheet. I should really like separate what's left over from Halloween. And we have these two beetle pouches left. And all these are up in my shop right now, so these could sell before I go to the market, but for now, they're gonna be coming with me, so. And then I am gonna take my stickers and my keychains. So we have all of the bug sticker collection and the keychains because we need some like little low price items on the table. So we're gonna take all of those. I'm gonna leave the jewelry because I know there's gonna be a jeweler there. So we'll leave that. Okay, so the only makeup bag that I have that's not Halloween is this California one. So we will definitely be making makeup bags because I know those will do good, and we don't have any besides that one. And then these are Halloween. Okay, we do have cozies, so yeah, we'll just go ahead and take these cozies because why not? And then we have one fruit zipper pouch left, which we might as well take it because like what else? I don't even think it's posted anywhere. Some of this stuff I took off my Etsy and I didn't put on my I took off my Etsy and I didn't put it on Scaredycat, so it's just kind of sitting in here. I'm gonna go ahead and actually, let's put all this little stuff in its own Tupperware to keep it separate because all these like little things have just kind of been floating in this Tupperware. So let's put all the wristlets together. I've got plenty of wristlets, so we don't need to be sewing any more of these. I literally, when I first started sewing, this is like the easiest thing to make with all my scraps. So I ended up with a bunch of them. So, but I'm not complaining. I'm happy that I have this many to work with. So, plenty of wristlets. All of these corner bookmarks, which I feel like we have enough. But if we have some extra time, I can use the scraps from the makeup bags or whatever we're gonna make to make some more, because I think it'd be fun to like have more of these and fill a bowl and maybe do like a deal where they can get a couple for like $5 or something, because they've just been sitting for a while. So they're all in here. I like having the small items in these little bins. Everything else I'm taking is on this table which I feel like I should be putting it into a bin of its own. I thought I did, but I think we should do a craft room organized clean video soon because that was insane. But I emptied the little stuff that was in this bin, so now we can keep our other bin for the shop and use this bin for the mark, at least to hold items. So as I tally everything into the inventory, then we will know exactly what we already have made and what we need to make. But I'll tell you right now, we need to make makeup bags for sure, and more tote bags because we don't have a lot, and zipper pouches. So pretty much everything. Everything except for wristlets and bookmarks because I think we're good there. But I'm gonna count everything really quick and then I'm gonna count it all and I'll let you know everything we have and how much money we would make if we sold everything that we have now. It's a kid-friendly event, so I will not be taking the 2 tote bags that have the F word on them because it is a kid-friendly, like family-friendly event. We'll just keep those on the website. We don't need to take them to the market. But the tote bags that I do have are so perfect for spring and like light colors and everything. So I have 1, 2, the entire swirl series did not sell on my shop, which is insane. I think I sold 1 set, so hopefully they sell at the market because I love these. I don't want to take them because I want to leave them on my shop. I think we will leave these here and leave them up on the shop. I don't want to take them with me. 1 makeup bag. And now let's count all of the little items that I have. Okay, so for the small items, I have 17 keychains, 34 stickers, 72 wristlets, and 46 corner bookmarks. Got plenty of small items. I went ahead and priced everything that I have, like generous pricing, like pretty low pricing, just to see if I sold everything for like a really low price, what would I get if I sold out, and our total is $1,224. So I feel like we do have a pretty good chunk of items, but a lot of those are the small items. So I think we need to make makeup bags for sure, some more tote bags, so tote bags, makeup bags, and some zipper pouches, but mostly tote bags and makeup bags. And then I think we'll be okay after that. I think we just need to kind of like fluff up a bit with some bigger items. So the vendor fee was $25 and I've already spent $51 just on business cards. So those are the 2 things I have for our costs so far. I'm using tables that my dad has, and I have a bunch of other stuff from the last market like prep we did. So I don't have to buy a lot for this. I'm thinking, I don't know, I need to go and pull out all of my market stuff that I have and see like if I'm missing anything. I don't think I am, but I also want to grab the brown paper bags that I have and add my brand stickers to them. And that's kind of how we're getting around paying for like branding, I guess. I'm gonna have these thermal printed stickers with the label and just slap them on the paper bags. So we might do that today. I have to get my dad's help to find the container with all my stuff in it because he put it somewhere in the garage. He put it somewhere in the very full garage, so I'll have to have him help me when he gets home. Other than that, we can get started on sewing. I think we need to make makeup bags, but honestly, I don't feel like making them today. So I think what we're actually gonna start with is some tote bags because I like making those and I'm in the mood to make tote bags. So let's start with tote bags today. Okay, so I spent some time going through all of my fabric. Mind you, I'm not buying any fabric for this unless I absolutely have to. So I went through all my fabric and I organized based off like how much I had and what I thought it looked best as. So this is all my tote bag fabric stack and then my makeup bag fabric stack. So obviously if I have leftover of these, they'll end up in here too because this takes less fabric. Some of them will be patchwork, some won't. I kind of want options. I want to see what does better. I found my tote bag pattern in my little journal to reference because I haven't made a tote bag in a long time. So I usually forget. The first one's like trial and error and then I remember. But I'm going to pick out the fabric for the first one because I don't think this fabric would look good patchwork because the cows aren't as close together, if that makes sense. So let's do this first. Okay, first tote bag done. It's so cute. This cow fabric was literally perfect for a tote bag. So cute. And it literally lined up to where there's a huge cow right on the front. It's perfect. And I even put Oh god, I freaked myself out. I thought I twisted the straps around. I did not. I even put a cute little Scaredy Cat brand tag in the inside, so. Okay, we got 2 more tote bags done. We got the pink mouse, and the inside of this one is pink. Super cute. And then I figured this floral would be really cute for for the spring market. So floral, and then the inside is just pink. So super cute. 2 more tote bags done. I'm gonna go ahead and call it for the day because I have some studying to do, but I went ahead and cut and ironed the fabric for the next 3 tote bags, so I'll be making 3 more when we come back into the craft room tomorrow, and then maybe we'll start on our makeup bags after that. It's 1:30 p.m. the next day, and it has been, oh my god, that is a huge squirrel. A huge squirrel just ran by in my neighbor's yard. What was I saying? Oh, it's 1:30. I woke up this morning, I went for a run, and then I showered, and then I did homework, or like studied and did some of like my last bit assignments, and now it's time to sew. We have nothing else on our list today. Actually, let me make sure. So yeah, we have nothing on our list other than sewing. Last night, I know I said goodnight to you guys, but I actually couldn't sleep, so I came back in here and did some late night sewing. So let me show you what I made when I did that. I finished this tote bag. Very cute. The inside matches the outside. And I also made this tote bag. Super cute. Inside matches the outside. So 2 more tote bags done. I have 1 more cut out. It's a sunflower one. And then after I make this tote bag, I think we're gonna switch gears and work on makeup bags, because after this tote bag, I think we'll have 10 tote bags, and I'm comfortable with that. If I don't end up making any more, I can live with 10. Now, I do want to circle back and make more, but if for some reason the makeup bags take me a long time and I don't end up getting back to tote bags, I'm okay with 10. So we'll finish this one, and then we're gonna switch to makeup bags, which I'm in more of a makeup bag mood today. Yesterday I was not gonna deal with the zippers and fusible fleece, but today I can deal with zippers and fusible fleece, I think. Okay, the sunflower tote bag is done. So now we're gonna start doing some makeup bags. I'm gonna go ahead and cut fabric and prep some. Okay, so I cut fabric and laid out all the fusible fleece and zippers for 14 makeup bags. Well, 12, because the last 2 I didn't have any zippers that matched, so I did order some more zippers. I was almost out anyway, but I was able to get 12 of them like ready to go. And then the last 2 at the bottom, the zippers will be here Friday. But we can get started on these in the morning because they're all ready. I literally cut outside pieces, inner pieces, fusible fleece. I even trimmed all the tags for each one and matched zippers. So this is what we're starting with in the morning. First 2 makeup bags of the day are done, and they're matching because I had enough fabric. Oh, they're a little folded. I'm gonna stuff them so they keep their shape, but first 2 matching strawberry ones. They're so cute. I love these. Also, side note, anything I make in this video that doesn't sell at the market will be up on the scaredycat.shop. So if you see something and you like it and it didn't sell, it'll be up there if you want to get it. So yeah, just letting you know, because these are so cute. I'll be surprised if these don't sell because they're really, really cute. Alright, I got the next 2 done, and it's another matching set because I had enough fabric. So cute little pink mice, cute pink strawberry mice. Not all of them are, there's gonna be 2. There are some that I only had enough fabric to make 1, but so far all the ones I've been doing, there's enough to make 2. So yeah, that brings our total to 4 for today so far. I'm honestly kind of over this, like, at least for today. I want to take a break. I don't know if I'm gonna come back today or tomorrow, but I took a final this morning and I'm just tired. I want to go lay down, so I don't feel good. Alright, so this is what I've been up to the past few hours. I got some more makeup bags done. I got 2 of these mushroom ones done, 2 of these pink floral ones, and then 1 of these like brown flannel type ones. So 5 total for today, which I think is pretty good, considering I spent all morning taking another final. So I think I'm gonna call this productive and come back in here tomorrow. But yeah, these ones are done. I'm gonna add them to the Excel sheet, and then I have more prepped. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 prepped, and the 2 on the bottom don't have zippers yet. I'm still waiting for those to come in. So tomorrow we'll do these top 3, and then hopefully the zippers will come in and we can finish those too. Hey, real quick, raise your hand if you're tired of making makeup bags. Me! I have some makeup bags pre-cut right here. Only a few left. So, like, do I power through and finish these? I have 3 that have zippers and are like ready to be made. The other 2 I cut are, they don't have zippers because I couldn't find color matches for them. So I'm waiting for zippers to come in. So we could put these to the side. But there are 3 that are like done and ready. So should I just make them and then move on to something else? Because I feel like if I move on to something else, I'm not going to come back and make these. Like, I'm just going to be done. Okay. Let's just make these. Let's just make these last 3, and then we can make these later if we want to when the zippers get here, but we're under no obligation to do that. But let's at least finish these 3 because I already prepped them. They already have zippers, and to make my life easier, I'll just do all 3 of them at once, kind of like an assembly line, and try and pick a common color thread. So yeah, let's just do that. Let's just do that. And then I actually want to make something new, I think. I made one of these a while ago. It's literally an AirPod or like earbud little case with a little snap. Like, isn't that so cute? And I also found like a mini makeup bag thing on Pinterest that I kind of want to try making, because if it's like easy and fun, I can make some of those too. So I'm in the mood to try something new, not really make something over and over again. So let's just make these really quick. Let's just make these 3 really quick, and then we can do something new. Okay, you guys, we finished the makeup bags. Yay. Except for the 2 that don't have zippers. You want to see them? So we have 1 cow print one, so cute, and then a lemon one, so cute, and then a ladybug one, cute. And I was able to use the same color thread for all of them because I just did white thread, and there's white in all of them, so it worked out good. I was able to just like assembly line them and get them done. Means we now have 13 tote bag, or 13 makeup bags done. So I think we're safe to move to something else and come back to makeup bags later.
Yeah, it's because we've been so sleepy. 2 o'clock, bro. Telling us something.
Hey, 100K. A lot of you guys asked me.
Explain why you put a whole pot. Sunny, mommy's making.
One person asked me for a makeup tutorial, so that's what we're doing for the start of the shirt off. And let's keep it this timestamp. Rona just gave up on foundation and I like sit there for.
So I was flipping through my pattern notebook that I write whenever I make something that doesn't have a pattern. I write all the measurements and all the instructions down so that I can recreate it in the future if I want to. I did it for this a long time ago. It's of course there's a thread on it. It's an AirPod case. It also holds little money, and if it's AirPods, if it's earbuds, if it's a key, I don't think it fits a credit card. Actually, let me see. I don't think it does. Maybe I should make bigger ones that fit. Yeah, it doesn't fit a card. Maybe I should make bigger ones that fit the card, actually. But I bought a bunch of these snap buttons that I've been wanting to use for a long time. That's where this project came from. Well, I never made more than just this one until today, because I thought these would be the perfect little thing I could put out on the market that doesn't cost a lot in case someone wants to buy something but they don't want to spend a lot of money. And I wanted to use my snap buttons. So, and I have a bunch of scrap fabric, many reasons, and a bunch of these key rings. So I made strawberry ones. They're really cute. They're little, they're so adorable. I love them. Now, I probably should make them bigger to fit cards, but I don't know. I kind of love this size. I feel like any bigger and it's too big. We ended up making 3 of them. Very cute. I'm gonna make some more with other fabrics because they're just really simple and easy, and that's kind of like what I need today. I just need some simple, easy projects. So I'm just gonna keep making them until I don't want to anymore, and I'll let you know how many we end up with.
Famous people. He starts working with a rock star. All had the same out. And this is being able out. Also in this section here in Toronto, and he met Jeff. He is fog. He's run.
I have really bad anxiety. Past her dude.
I finished all of these. It didn't take that long. It was really fun. I'm done for today, but let me show you what I ended up doing. So I made 4 of these green ones. Cute. These are all my scraps from the makeup bags and some other scraps I had. But 2 lemon ones, 2 ladybug ones, and 2 cows, and then 2 of the picnic. And I love these snap buttons so much. They're so easy to put on and they're just so fun. Like, I could make a fidget with just these buttons. Anyway, but yeah, we ended up making some more. So I'm done sewing for today. So the market ended up getting canceled. So everything that you saw in this video will be up on my shop, scaredycat.shop, if you guys want any of it, because I'm not going to a market anymore and I don't have the time to find one last minute. So if you guys want any of this stuff, it's up there. I'll also link it in the description box. So thank you for watching.